Coming up next is our last episode before we took our hiatus. Basically, we're working 70, 80 hours a week for a little over 3 months, and we had to figure out a different way to do it. And we're hoping that we have the right combination of filming, editing, and maintaining our livelihood. So we have a lot of hopes for the channel in that we can continue to tell our story. When you meet people, stereotypes tend to shatter because they never live up to what you think the stereotype is. And we think that's really the greatest way to share.
There's a distance between us. It's getting hard to reach out. Haven't seen you in seasons, but all I hear is your voice. I know my limits, you can break me down, but I'll stay till the finish line. And I've been counting minutes for quite some time now, just to see you again. And I've been counting days to get away, to see you again, see you again. Been fighting.
Here we are in the state park that's the most northeastern in the entire country. We've never been in such a large camping spot. This thing has its own driveway. Oh my goodness, the whole thing must be at least a couple 100 feet long. It's wild. So yeah, pretty cool. Today, as you guys can see, we had a lot of off-roading. So the inside of the RV is just full of dust. So we got a little bit of cleanup to do. US 1 all the way to the, we're like, we can reach out and grab Canada from here, so we're pretty close. Awesome spot. Boondocking, no power, no electricity, $32 a night. So yeah, wow, the place is breathtaking. It's really beautiful here, and this camping spot is almost like we're boondocking up in the mountains all by ourselves. So you can't ask for more. It looks like the forest ranger gave you guys some serious. A balloon that already popped. What happened?
She said. See, they're going up.
And look,
A Smokey Bear comic book.
I can read them to you at night. And that's a lot of crayons.
I got some too. Are you have this Smokey Bear onto the balloon?
No, you'll just waste the sticker that way.
Oops, you okay, sweetie? Do you think there was a seat there?
We can put these crayons.
She was at the
and I
table, so she took a seat.
Oh my. Oh my.
What is it?
Anger ball. So most RV campgrounds would have put at least 3 or 4 RVs campgrounds in this spot. So I don't know why I'm mentioning it so much. It's just really incredible how big this is. Feels like we're on the end of a country road all the way at the bottom. It's awesome. That is one pretty little critter.
I know, he's going to jump at you.
Oh, then I'll scream.
Look at that tail, it's almost orange.
Oh, I love it. And the chipmunk's right there. Oh, they're fighting. Oh! I hear you. All right, are you the squirrel now or the chipmunk? Oh. So here we are going on our first expedition of Cobscook Bay. That's the nature trail.
Step. Wow, what a pretty look. Bigfoot. Now that guy brought it up. You know what I mean? It's just the terrain of that Bigfoot movie.
And I've been counting days to get away, to see you again, see you again. Been fighting ways to get away, to see you again, see you again.
So what do we think of the trail, guys?
I think it's scary.
It's a little Bigfootish.
Ever since somebody mentioned Sasquatch.
I know, I feel like I want to meet Sasquatch here.
As long as there's no balancing stones.
Have you dreamed of meeting Sasquatch when you were little?
No.
Sasquatch is pretend, dear.
Yeah.
For now it is, anyway.
Yeah.
Till somebody
You can
finds
believe it
one.
later.
got millions of reasons to let it all go. Hope we're not too broken. I know I'm not always strong, and I've been counting days to get away, to see you again, see you again. Been fighting ways to get away, to see you again, see you again.
You see this right here, Emma?
Yeah.
That's a little animal trail right there.
Aww.
Maybe a raccoon or a possum.
Possums are cute.
That is beautiful. Look at that. That's called deer moss. Isn't it pretty?
It's like
Pretty
snow.
much into the ground.
It is. It is like snow, isn't it? I see water up ahead.
This looks like Sasquatch. It really does. I don't know why. It just feels, it feels.
And maybe we can go swimming there and get all of our stuff ready.
No, we're not gonna go swimming. Ooh, pretty boats, Aaron.
I know. I saw that.
See you again. To see you again.
I just found a clam.
You found the clam in a lot of mud.
She's putting her clams and mussels back in their holes.
Oh.
She's like, you get one and you get one.
So we're thinking about coming out tomorrow and seeing the tide come in and out, because it's a really big difference in tide, at least 10, 15, 20 feet. Bad at judging that kind of depth. But it looks pretty cool if we can catch it.
I think we lost Axel.
You think so?
No,
Is he off and running again?
I don't.
He's gonna be a runner.
oh,
So this might just go down to the beach.
oh, yeah.
So this might not be a trail at all.
Well, that
But
one
I,
goes up and this one goes up.
yeah, and I see a blue over there, but who knows? Trail confusion.
Well, you need to listen to Pond Daddy. We know where to go.
No, you don't.
I feel like Hansel and Gretel. Did anybody bring breadcrumbs?
Just keep swimming, swim me, swimming. Do-do-do-do. Cha-la-la.
What an amazing, gorgeous little place. I tell you what, it's worth coming. It's worth no electricity. We are home
It's like we went down a path and got stuck.
and decided to set up camp.
Is this poison ivy?
No, it's not.
And I touch it, it's not poison ivy. Eat
There you go. Thank you. That was yummy.
John Henry, Spider-Man.
These campsites here are so cute. The whole place has these huge campsites surrounded by flowers and stuff. It's just beautiful. You're in the middle of a forest. There must not be a city here for quite some distance, because at night the stars, it's just like, forget about it. You can actually see the Milky Way. As much as we've camped, it's been years since we've seen the Milky Way, because you know the sky has to be clear and there can't be a moon out. There's a big tide that comes in and out. Remember yesterday that this dock was all the way on the ground and we were jumping on and off the dock? You remember?
Yeah.
I remember.
Okay. Look, the dock is now floating up on the water. All the land that we were walking on is underwater. Guess what's going to happen in about 6 hours?
It'll go down.
Starting now, all the water is going to go down, yeah.
We got millions of reasons to let it all go. Hope we're not too broken.
That's a big difference.
I know, the tide here is pretty wild. And when we come back this afternoon, the water's going to be way out there.
Yeah.
Like somebody drained the bay. Look at this. It's wild. There's apple trees everywhere. And nobody picks them. They're all over the ground.
Oh, we lost.
No, there's some up there.
Yeah, but I'm not
Throw Axel up there.
Right. Way up there.
Is Daddy tall enough? I don't know.
No.
Nope, nope. There, he got it.
Good job, Axel. At least we can eat that one.
Look at that. That is a nice apple.
And you catched it.
Caught it.
Caught it.
Oh, that's a nice one right there. Here, Emma, come here. See if we can get you up here.
I got a scrape. I got a scrape.
All right.
What? Don't eat it yet.
Yeah, we'll have to wash it.
Axel, come over here. Let's get this one.
You're
Don't
not
drop
helping. There you go.
Good job.
Look, Emma.
6'2".
Big apple.
That's all you need.
Big apple.
Perfect.
Wow. That's a nice fresh apple. How's that delicious apple? Oh, another apple tree. They're everywhere. Look how many this one has. That looks delicious.
We gotta go get our ladder. I'm gonna be eating apples tonight.
What?
Get that big one up there.
Which one?
Up high. There you go. Get that one. Nice.
You got a big one too?
That's not one on the ground.
Well, don't pick the ones off the ground, Chief.
Daddy,
Yeah?
Daddy, look. More apple trees. Look for it.
That's a pine tree. Oh, I see him. Wow, that's a big one.
These are, you can't even get to that one.
Yeah, you can't even get to those.
Many apples.
Wow. Reminds me of our trip across the country.
No.
We used to stop by apple trees
Along the road?
along the road in Indiana. Kids probably think this is normal.
Yeah.
That, you know,
Everywhere they turn around, they're like, look, another apple tree. They're everywhere.
they're everywhere.
Right now, the park is pretty emptied out.
Oh, I know. We're like the only
couple
ones
that are
here.
They're packing up.
What do you think of all these apples? Well, you took the pretty leaves off of all of them. That's okay.
I need this apple.
All right. Just rub it against your shirt so that you can clean it a little bit.
Can I have a snack before we go more apple picking?
Now I've heard everything.
An apple pick.
The forecast yesterday said that it was going to rain pretty much all day. So we decided to just add today. We were going to leave today and drive. We decided to just kind of hang out. We're kind of tired of driving through rains. And over here they're doing a lot of road construction, which is the real reason. They're doing a lot of construction in these parts of Maine. We just went through quite a bit, as you saw. So we decided to skip all that and skip the mud and just kind of stay in the forest and enjoy the rain for one day. So today we're hunkering down. The house, since we're inside, it's an absolute mess. So I'll skip that part. But yeah, it's really cool looking at all this rain and hearing it in the middle of nowhere. It's absolutely wonderful.